Now comes the task of cleaning up this mess that's been made. And it's quite a mess it is. This mess was made not only by the people that did all of the hiring, but by government playing around with people's lives. And that's going to stop today. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the $4 trillion that we have for punitive damages, and I'm going to shelf that. And government, you're going to put up and follow these instructions, or else I'm going to apply the $4 trillion as punitive damages. Under the guest worker program, we're going to fix this real fast and simple. Since these are the world's best and the brightest, as everybody says they are, then that means they're getting at least a minimum of a living wage as their wages. So starting today, if they're here under the guest worker program, their minimum wage should be at least $21 an hour. And quite honestly, they, just like everybody else, they're going to have the same deductions from their paycheck as all Americans. And their employers are going to pay matching funds to Social Security. Next, and foremost, Congress, you're going to pass a bill before you go on vacation. And that bill is everybody who works here in America is going to have the same deductions from their check as if an American was working there. Federal income taxes, state income taxes, Social Security, Medicare, and unemployment. And all employers will pay the matching funds on the salaries for their employees to the Social Security Administration. Or you can be part of the fix to this problem. But if you are part of the fix to this problem, it won't be cheap, and it won't be easy. Starting today, no one is going to work in America without at least some sort of documentation. Now what we can do is through the Secretary of Labor, we can issue work permits to all undocumented workers in the country. The work permit won't be free. First, you have to go and fill out and apply for it. And when you do, there will be a space for you to put your tax ID number if you have one. If you don't have one, you will get one at this time. You'll have to list who you worked for and when you worked for them. And you're also going to have to sign an affidavit acknowledging all the laws that you've broken while you've been here. And you have to seek pardon for those laws. And, quite honestly, there'll be a monetary amount assessed to this work permit. Now, this work permit is going to be the same size as an ID card. It'll have your picture, and it'll have your tax ID number on it. But I propose a price tag of $20,000 for each one of these work permits. No, that's too much to bear all at one time. We'll be seeking a down payment of between $5,000 to $7,000. And then after that, you're going to forfeit your federal income tax return until you have finished paying off the balance of this money. You'll still get your state income tax returns, just not the federal. If each and every one of you do that, that'll be almost $200 billion, or quite honestly, about half of the money that is owed to the services that have been stolen from. And by helping us to fix these problems, you'll be not only ensuring your own retirement, but the retirement for your children and your grandchildren, just the same as our children and our grandchildren. Now, Congress, listen up. Once they have paid all of their fines, they're going to be able to move up from being a legal worker with this worker ID up to a legal resident. And they'll be able to apply for their legal residency card. Once they have their legal residency card, they'll be turning in their tax ID number for a Social Security card. And this won't be just a blank Social Security card. It'll have your history for your tax number assigned to it, so you can get your income taxes back. But not only that, it'll show that you started paying in to Social Security starting today, and you'll start earning your benefits beginning today. And from there, just like all other immigrants, it'll be up to you to study, and when you take the test, to become a naturalized citizen. Once you get that document, you'll be able to hang that on the wall and proudly point to it that you earned your citizenship. Nobody gave it to you. Now, for you people that really caused the problem, all of you people that hired these folks for decades, you owe us some money. I propose an amnesty. Why? So that you'll come in and turn yourselves in so we can identify you and start the restitution process. Now, if you come and turn yourself in, I propose an amnesty that by turning yourself in, you'll save yourself having to go to federal prison for the crimes that you've committed. And you have committed a laundry list of federal crimes against the American people in the American country. But we're not going to be forgiving of you in the restitution process. This restitution is going to go back for 30 years, the maximum we can go. And if every single one of you pay in everything that you owe, that'll be close to an extra $370 billion. Now that we've collected not only the $400 billion that is missing from Social Security, Medicare, and unemployment insurance, and it hasn't cost us taxpayers a dime. When I come back, we'll start fixing other things.